Okay, good morning. I'm EndaMcCormack and I am a XR mixed media digital artist and visualizer based in Dublin, Ireland. I've got 20 years experience working on different projects. My passion is digital media. Initially I qualified as an industrial designer, so working on product visualizations, on model making, and then I moved to different areas. I had an interest in architecture, architectural visualization for products, and for gaming, creating gaming assets. So primarily I use 3ds Max and Blender for my 3D modeling tools. Maya I use for character design, character modeling, and then for character rigging, animation, and retargeting. I utilize the game engines Unreal and Unity for my visualization environments. I do render from 3ds Max. I use the V-Ray and I use the Corona plugins for rendering still and animations. But I've just been exploring the last couple of years, the last 5 years with Unreal, creating like realistic photogrammetry environments, creating my own assets with reality capture, and then bringing those into Unreal, or just by using the mass amount of library that Quixel offers, and Fab, the new Fab platform for asset and environment creation. So I have expertise in photogrammetry, full body scanning of humans, and taking those photogrammetry assets into Maya, in T-pose, animating, rigging, that I use for animation simulations with Xperi in data machine learning. I have experience as well using the drone capture software. I have a Mini 3 Pro I use for drone capture, for architecture, that I take into either 3ds Max or Unreal and create montages. So I'm an expert in VR, in MetaQuest and development. I've done VR training with the HoloLens, with the Microsoft HoloLens, with the Vive headset, and with the Meta headsets and the Oculus. I've done VR training videos, I've done VR simulations for oil rigs, for the oil and gas industry. I've worked in the automotive industry as well, doing in-car sensor simulations and automotive simulations. I have also experienced using character tools, character design tools. Sometimes it pops up in engineering or architecture. You need to use like ZBrush, Character Creator. I have a lot of experience in Character Creator, creating characters, and also using Photoshop for character concept sketching and storyboarding. I also do virtual storyboarding inside of Unreal and After Effects. Basically, I'm an expert in all the Adobe software and Autodesk software. Also the technical drafting software, Revit. I'm proficient in Revit and AutoCAD. And of course the modding software that I mentioned, 3ds Max, Maya, Blender. And the video editing software that I use primarily now is DaVinci Code. Before I had used After Effects and Premiere. And anything else on that? Yeah, so that is my passion, is to bring ideas, creating assets, creating concepts first, and then creating block assets, and then detailing the assets, the texturing, the UV layering, the UV unwrapping, and the animating, and bringing that in for product design visualization, for exhibition design, entertainment, meaning game assets, architectural visualizations. In architecture I use Verona, or I use V-Ray, and I use D5 render, and I use the Corona render also. And for AR work that I've done in architecture and product design and engineering, I have utilized in the past, professionally in companies, use Unity is the software I run to for AR. I prefer it for AR than Unreal. And Unreal I use for VR and for real-time ray tracing or lumen lighting rendered scenes. I'm an expert in the cinematic sequence, creating animations with the camera setups, the lighting networks inside of Unreal, creating realistic environments. Please have a look at my website below and the portfolios. You'll see all my VR environments. And yeah, I'm always looking forward to meeting new clients, new companies, sharing ideas with peers, and bringing my skill set, my experience, very versatile skill sets and experience to a company, adding to the team, my own personality and my visions and my artistic skills. I'm also a painter, so in my spare time while I exhibit, I've been painting many years. Behind me is a large painting. I paint large canvases, but I sell like to restaurants and cafes, and so it's been a good side hobby. And I love to swim, ocean swim. I'm one of these ocean swimmers in winter all year round, even in Ireland. I swim in the ocean before work, and I cycle in the evenings. So I need that to prepare for work, a swim, and after work, a cycle. At weekends, I'll paint, play music, play saxophone, play guitar, always keeping productive. And I don't know where I get the time, but I'll log into Steam and I'll download new games just to explore. Like if I download a game, I'll explore in 1 hour just to get ideas on the environment, the characters, the look dev, and it helps for some projects. So yeah, that's it. Nice to meet you. And again, EndaMcCormack, Dublin, Ireland based XR digital media visualization artist. Thank you.